face and you just not the same. I've been up so long, it look like up to me. They look up to me. Yeah, 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 yeah. Ooh, wee. Hey, girl. I'm taking my hair down, guys. Hey, Miss Cynthia. Kendall, hey. Kendall, we didn't finish, so not too much, okay? Hey, Miss Cynthia, this live was supposed to be pre-recorded, but I'm like, no, I don't want to do pre-recorded, so I'm just going to do it today. Small, medium, and large, how to feed in. See, look, it's already done. I already did it, but I'm just going to do it again, and I'm basically just going to show how to match up every time. Try to match up every time. Kendall, are you serious? All your braids be the same, girl, so you're good. Hold on. That's what I'm looking like. What the heck is going on? Hey, I finally caught a live, and this one's perfect. I'm currently making my own curly pieces from human hair bundles. Okay, Daisy. My friend just did that. No. You're talking about you're making curly pieces, so you're creating the curly pieces. Okay, let me turn my heat down real quick, because we do have to get active. Some of y'all may know, some of y'all don't know. I'm actually going on a cruise tomorrow, so that's why I'm just looking a little rough. We still have to pack. I still have to do a lot of things, so yeah. That's when I thought you was leaving. Yeah, Miss Cynthia. So we're leaving tomorrow in the morning at like 6 a.m. I think. 6 a.m. in the morning. Yup. All right, let me fix my camera. Are you doing braids again? Yes, I am going to show y'all how to add in small, medium, and large hair for knotless braids, and how to make sure that it is the same throughout. When you're doing small, when you're doing medium, when you're doing large. Let me turn myself on the TV, because y'all know how we do it. I don't want to skip. I don't want to glitch. I need to make sure I'm not skipping or glitching. So with that being said, let me put me on the YouTube TV real quick. Y'all, the back of my hair is not done, so not too much. Okay? Alrighty. Close, close, close. Back, back, back. Oh my God, it's hot in here. It was hot, it's cold, it was cold, it was hot. But we're all good to go. If you're on the slide, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you want any advice, help, constructive criticism back on the work that you send me. ZB, hey ZB. ZB, I know I wasn't supposed to go live, but I'm like, I might as well. I had time, so I leave tomorrow. So tomorrow will either be pre-recorded, or I think I just want to push that back, like until I come back. I don't think I like pre-recorded. Alright, so let me change it to guests really quickly. That's when they smile in my face. Oh, tell me when to take my... Okay, let me search my name up really quickly. Bow, bow, bow. Here we go. Just right there. Click right there. And here we go. Perfect. When are y'all finishing? As soon as he's done with his hair. That's when they smile in my face. Ooh. When are y'all finishing? As soon as he's done with his hair. Oh my God. That's when they smile in my face. Ooh. When are y'all finishing? As soon as he's done with his hair. Oh my God. Hold on. Alright, we're active. We're active. Bro, are you braiding a mannequin hair? Yes, I am about to in a couple seconds. We're going to start at 6:55. Hey, I did my granddaughter's hair this weekend. Okay, Cynthia, what hairstyle did you do? Did you use any techniques that you have learned on a Braid Academy? Was it natural? Was it with weave? What was it? Let me know. And how old is your granddaughter? Put my chair down a little, because y'all know how we do it with the nice angles. Okay. And just like that. Okay. Hey, y'all. Hey, nice. Sorry I'm late. I just got off work. You're good, girl. I wasn't even supposed to be going live. I was not supposed to be going live. If you know, you know. I said that I was going to pre-record this, which I did. I gotta get my camera. I don't think I want to screen record the other one. I think I just want to have, I'm going to have to push it back or do it on the same day. 13 knotless boho braids. Okay, so you did jumbo. If you're saying you did 13, I'm thinking more larger braids, larger parts. So you must have did like some jumbo knotless like these ones. Yup. Hey y'all, I'm showing y'all how to do small, medium, large knotless braids. How to add the weave in for small, medium, large knotless braids. If you're here, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, please, and thank you. Okay, y'all, sorry, I'm all over the place. Ooh. No, my edges are not done. I just was like, I gotta do something really quickly, okay? All right, we're starting in 4 minutes, okay? 4 minutes. I'm gonna get straight to the point. I ain't gonna be joking around because I still gotta pack. I gotta go home and pack. Should I do a pre-recording for tomorrow or should I just hold it? That's what I want to know. Oh, thanks for the subscribe. Who subscribed? Thank you. Whoever said I'm on that good cushion alcohol. What should I do? Should I pre-record or just push the class back? You know? What should I do? 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 For real, what should I do? I need to know. Hold it. Okay, I think I want to hold it too. I don't really like pre-records. I did this one as a pre-record and I did not like it. I'm listening to Miss Cynthia because Miss Cynthia, you be knowing what you're talking about. All right, we're starting in 5 minutes. If you don't know, now you do. Aniya.LaRaye, one of the best braiders in Pittsburgh, top 2, and I'm not number 2. Which means I'm number 1. And I just teach everybody how to braid. Young girls, old girls, white girls, blue girls, black girls, orange girls, purple girls. As long as you're interested in learning how to braid, I got you. I got classes on products, tools, foundation. And before we start, I'm going to show my business card really quickly. Sometimes I show it, sometimes I don't. By the way, I'm a licensed cosmetologist, not just a braider, okay? Licensed cosmetologist, not just a braider. Hey, just Addie. Hey, Addie. Hey, girl. Whoever said bye, bye. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all this. Y'all can give this a quick screenshot. Let me show it again. Y'all can give this a quick screenshot. And then you can get off this live. You can Google me. You can search me up on Instagram. And I just want a lot of y'all to know who y'all are learning from. Because some of y'all are new. Y'all scrolling on y'all YouTube for you page. I'm popping up on your live. And you don't know what the heck is going on. But I'm telling you what's going on. I'm teaching y'all how to braid. Okay? Cool. Let me just get positioned out. Okay. We are going to be needing the color 1B. So I'm going to open this here and put it on my rack. Just like that. I'm going to bring my tray a little closer. Ugh. Okay. And I'm going to open this up. Let me put this on my rack. Woo! I'm going to scoot y'all back. Put it on the rack. Scoot y'all back and pop it up just like that. Hello? I hope everybody's paying attention. This class is serious. A lot of people's asking me, oh, how do you make sure the braids are the same width? How do you make sure all the braids are even? I'm going to show you how to do small. Let me zoom in so y'all can see. I'm going to show you how to do small. I'm going to show you how to do medium. I'm going to show you how to do large. And I'm going to show you how to do jumbo. A lot of people might say these two are about the same size, but they're not. And I will show you why they are not. Hello, hey, if you're on this live, make sure you give me a thumbs up. I'm starting in 1 minute. I hope everybody. Cynthia, okay, I just seen it, Cynthia. I thought that was you. I just seen it. Okay, okay, let me get this out the way really quickly. We're starting in 1 minute. Is there any questions, comments, or concerns when it comes to this specific topic? Hey, Owen. Any questions when it comes to this specific topic? Do everyone know how to add in here when it comes to a large, when it comes to a medium? There's no way you should be doing clients hair and you got some braids like this, you got some braids like this, and you got some braids like this. That's just all over the place. You feel what I'm saying? You want to make sure your clients' parts and braids are the same, especially if you're doing one size. We don't do mixed match braids and parts. One side. You're either going to do small, medium, large, jumbo, medium, large. It's up to the stylist, and we are starting. So let's get active. Let's get active, okay? Hold on, let me fix my screen. I'm about to say my intro, then we're getting active, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to be showing y'all exactly how to add in the weave when you're doing small, small, medium, large, knotless, okay? I'm going to zoom in really quickly so you can see my sizes. Actually, before I zoom in, let me tell y'all something. You have to remember, every hairstylist is different. My small might be medium to you. Your large might be jumbo to me. My extra small might be small to you. So it's really up to the stylist. So when it comes to me, I believe I have 4 sizes. I don't do small. I do medium. A lot of people will say my medium is considered small, but I'm the stylist. I choose the size and things like that. So I have medium, I have medium large, and then I have jumbo. So that's only 4 sizes that I service. And it's all around like the small, medium, large type range. It just depends on what size you pick. Okay? Hey! Okay. No, I'm in Pittsburgh, PA. I'm in Pittsburgh, PA. I'm going to zoom in really quickly, okay? So I'm going to show y'all my sizes really quickly. Starting with small. Here is my small. This is what my small, well, not my small, I'm sorry. This is my medium. This is what my medium looks like. The reason why I don't do small is because I seen other braiders go way smaller than this. So I would consider this medium. And them tiny braids that, I be seeing knotless that look like micros. Them tiny braids that are small, knotless, but they look like micros, those are way smaller than this. So I would consider this as medium if we're doing really true to size. Like I said, I've seen plenty of stylists go smaller than this. Here's my medium. My medium is on the, I don't want to say bigger or larger size, but obviously my medium is bigger than my small. Hey, where are you located? I'm in Pittsburgh, PA. Okay. As you can see, my medium, hold on, let me flip my camera. My medium is way bigger than my small. So, like I said, this is my medium. Here is my medium. I keep calling that small. That's medium. And then I have the size large. This is my large. A lot of people will say this big because it is big. If you know, you know. I literally have it linked in my bio. I let people know that my medium large is 1 size under from my jumbo knotless. So here's my jumbo knotless. A lot of y'all will say these are the same size, but this is way bigger than this one, if you can tell. Can y'all tell? Marsha, hey, Marsha. Do these braids look like the same size? You're good, Marsha. No worries. If you're here, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. Please and thank you. And don't forget to subscribe. Who's that? Summer. Carly. Hey, Carly. Y'all, do y'all think that these 2 braids look the same size? Oh, thank you, Peyton. I had to practice for 2 hours today. Period, Marsha. You trying to get that licensed cosmetologist, so practice as much as you need to. Somebody said no. Somebody said yes. So, again, this is my medium large. This is my jumbo. I'm going to show you exactly how you can achieve this look when it comes, not this look, I'm sorry. I'm going to show y'all, it's funny. Thank you. I'm going to show you how to make sure that all your braids are the same size. So, boom, we're going to start with small. I'm going to get my comb right here and my gel. And I'm going to do small. I'm going to do a small part, okay? Let's see. I'll do it up here. I'm going to just do a small part. Not small. I keep saying small. I'm meant to say medium. Can you teach us how to braid with fake hair? Yes, this is the class that we're on. So I'm lucky that you found this page. This is literally what we're talking about. How to braid with weave. So I'm going to do a small part. Okay? Obviously, not small, medium. I keep saying small, medium. Hey, Emily. Is your name Emily or Emmeline? Sorry, I can't see that right. Okay, so when it comes to small, medium, I'm sorry, when it comes to my medium, of course the part is not going to be super big. We're talking small and medium. So I'm going to do a part that I would consider my small. Let me turn the camera really quickly. So I'm just going to part this out really quickly. Just like that. I'm going to twist it. Hold on. All right, and this looks like my medium. So I'm going to clip this out the way really quickly. Hey, thank you, girl. All right, now when it comes to adding the pieces, make sure you're using your clips to get the hair out the way. You don't want to grip up anything that you're not supposed to. Hey, Hello Kitty. Y'all know how we do it. We get our gel. We gel it up. We braid. Before we do a full braid, we add that weaving. We don't want this knotless braid to grow out and start pulling. We want this knotless braid to be the same size throughout the whole braid, even starting at the top. So I'm going to add my first piece in. I'm going to continue to braid. Add my other piece. Just like that. Hey! Everything is pink. Yes, it's my fave color. It is my fave color. I'm keeping my stitch tight. Alright, now these are my medium. Okay? Hold on, I'm going to add a little gel. Alright, how do you know how much hair to pick up? This is what this class is about, so I'm going to be as specific as possible. Let me get my wrap. This class is about how much hair to pick up. Hold on, let me put this right here so y'all can see my hair. Okay, we're doing medium. Obviously, if we're doing medium, right, we're not picking up a huge piece of hair, okay? We're not picking up a huge piece of hair. We're not picking up the tiniest piece of hair. This don't make sense. If I was to add this in here, I would be adding another piece immediately because this does not make sense, okay? Let me show y'all about an okay piece. Now, again, as a stylist, as a braider, this is art, so it's up to you. I'm not going to sit here and say, make sure you grab about 30 pieces of little hair of these. I'm not going to say that. That don't make no sense. You are the stylist. You have to feel, you have to look, you have to make it make sense. So there's no right or wrong answer. This is somewhat a piece that I would add in, okay? It's not too big. It's not too small. When I add this piece in, I should be able to braid a little bit before I'm adding more pieces in. So I'm going to add this in. Thank you, girl. Okay, we're going to add it in. I'm going to continue to braid. Now, as I add this in, I'm going to zoom in, and I'm going to show you how this braid is still the same size throughout the whole thing. Look at this. You can't even see where I added the weave in, okay? Look. Y'all see that? Just like that. Okay, I'm going to continue to braid a little. Again, how do we know how to add in the correct size? There's no correct size. You have to fill it. We're doing medium. We're not adding anything that's too big. I'm going to show you what it looks like when you add in a piece that does not match the size. You're going to add it in. And what you're going to see is that your knotless basically grows. So it's going to start skinny. And if you add in a piece that's too big, it's going to grow. Look at this. Watch this. I'm going to braid down just a little. 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now look at this. You see how the knotless is getting bigger? That's because I added in a piece that did not match the knotless size. Okay? So you don't want to do that. You want to make sure your knotless is the same size throughout the whole thing. Yeah, I did that before. Yeah, you don't want to add in pieces that's too big. Now, when I add in a piece that's too little, that don't make sense. Y'all see how skinny this piece is? This piece is not going to do nothing for me, okay? Watch this. I'm going to add this piece in, and it's basically not going to do anything for me. The piece is so small. I'm not saying I can't add it in, but what I'm just saying is it's really not going to do anything for me. It's not going to shrink the braid. It's not going to make the braid bigger. If anything, the braid might get skinnier, if anything, because I didn't add a big enough piece, okay? But I'm still able to braid down right now. I'm located in Pittsburgh, PA. I'm going to continue to braid just like that. I'm going to show y'all 3 different pieces. Hold on, let me zoom out. Okay, I did that and explains why I look. Yep, see, Cynthia? Exactly. You want that knotless braid. Look at this knotless braid. You see how it's the same throughout? Look at that. Okay. Again, I'm going to show y'all a couple pieces. Here's 1. Here's 2. And here's 3. What piece would I add in? Don't be fooled by looks. A, B, or C. A, B, or C. A, B, or C. Which piece am I added in? I'll even pull so y'all can see. Am I a mom? No. A. Somebody said A. Cynthia said A. This is A. This is B. This is C. A. If you said A, you was absolutely right. This piece, these two kind of look the same because it's in the camera. But if you was here feeling it, you would feel that A feels like the most appropriate piece to add in. So I'm going to add it in again. Somebody said B. B would have been okay, but it wouldn't have did anything to the braid, okay? I'm going to add it in. You're going to see that this braid is not going to grow. It's going to stay the same size. I'm going to get my gel. Continue to braid down. And yep, candy pop. Yep. If you're on this live, don't forget to subscribe to me. If you're new, let me know in the chat. Do we have any new people in here, or are these the same students every single class? Flowerland. Oh, the Hawk VR is new. Look at that. Same throughout. Okay. Now we're going to move on to medium. It's the same exact thing. Just we're adding a little more here. Okay. So I'm going to part out a medium braid. I'm learning how to braid like that. Also, period candy pop. Thank you for the sub, Bookie. All right, I'm going to show y'all my medium. Let me zoom in. Do you have videos explaining bricklaying or parting in general? Not yet. It was supposed to be in this class, but somebody actually just let me know that I did not include that. I think I rushed on my flyer and I just missed it. Not I rushed, but I just missed it. But I am going to include a class on how to do knotless braids. Well, parting for knotless braid. All right, we're going to do my medium. Now, my medium is bigger than my small. All the upcoming braiders, hairstylists out there, you have to decide what is your small. What is your medium? What is your large? What is your medium large? You're going to have to decide if you're even going to service small. You have to decide if you're even going to service jumbo knotless. Are you somebody who can handle a lot of hair when it comes to a jumbo braid? If that's not really something that you can handle, maybe you're somebody who should not be servicing jumbo braids, okay? I subscribe. Thank you. What days are you live? I'm live Monday and Tuesday. A lot of people don't know, but I am going on a cruise tomorrow. I'll be in Miami. I'll be in Miami tomorrow. So yeah, but I'm live on Monday and Tuesday. I think I'll be back April 1st. Okay. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Okay. We're doing medium. Obviously, my medium is going to be bigger than my small. These are my personal sizes that I service. I'm going to part up. Uh-oh. What is this doing here? Okay. Let's see. My medium is bigger than that, so I'm going to do a little bigger part. Okay. Okay, let's see. My medium is like this. We're going to part that. And we're going to part that. And we're going to use our clip. If you know, you know. You was on yesterday. No. Today is what? Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? Today's Tuesday. Yeah. No, today's... Wait, what day is it? Oh, my God. I'm all over the place. Is today Tuesday? Yeah, today's Tuesday. I wasn't on yesterday. Yeah, I wasn't on yesterday. Make sure it's the same size around the head, not different sizes. Clock that, Marsha. Hello. I wish I could braid. Are there any tips for me that can help? Yes, you should watch the knotless class and you should watch the feed-in class. How to do a feed-in / cornrow. All right. My medium is a little bit bigger than this, so I have to add a little more hair. Okay. Just like that. All right. This is looking about right. Just adding a little more hair so I can make sure I am on point. I cannot wait to go to Miami tomorrow. All right. This looks like my medium. I'm going to get this clip. I'm going to clip the hair out the way. And then I will show y'all how I do my medium. I went to Miami 2 years ago. It's really nice. Okay, period. Yes, it's going to be my first time in the yams. Any tips on getting better at parting? Practice straight lines. I would just practice straight lines. Practice middle parts. Practice for box braids. Practice for straight backs. It's all about making sure them lines is crispy and on point. I'm new to you. I'm excited. I always wanted to learn how to do knotless braid. Well, you're in the right place, sweetie pie. Sweetie pie. A piece of pie. Okay, hold on 1 second. Okay. I'm going to gel this hair up. Just like that. If you know, you know. If you don't, you must be new. And you might want to check it out. Because this can save the way that your knotless braids look. And you may not know why your knotless braids look like this once a month or two go past. Okay, I got my hair. Just like that. We're doing medium now, okay? If we're doing medium, of course it's not going to be the same size as my small. It's going to be somewhat bigger. Let me show you my medium braid really quickly again before I start. Here's my medium braid. Here's my small braid. Y'all see the difference? My medium braid is a little on the heavy side because I still want my medium braids to be somewhat full. So I'm going to add my first piece, just like that. Feed that in. Twist my fingers. Grab another piece. Again, this is going to be on the heavier side. You're the stylist. You have to choose. You have to know. I'm going to add in a little heavier piece. Okay. I'm going to add in another piece because I don't feel like my braid is the width that I want it. Once I feel with my fingers that the braid is the width I want it, I'll be able to continuously braid without adding in. So I'm going to add in another piece. I'm going to braid, and I believe I'm going to add one more in, and then a little bit of gel. Okay. It's okay, Makayra, because I was supposed to pre-record this anyway. I didn't even plan to go live today, but it's okay. All right. Let me zoom in. Here is my medium. I added more here and then my smalls. Okay. I'm going to add another piece. I just feel like one more piece will really get the job done for me. Add another piece. Put it in and braid down. I'm going to continue to braid just like that. Here's my small. Here's my medium. You see the difference? I'm going to continue to braid down. Now, this is what I'm not saying, so don't get it twisted, okay? What I'm not saying is, hold on, let me make sure this makes sense. Sometimes I will pick up a small piece. Like if I'm just in a mode, I will pick up a small piece that is small and add it in. Because like I said, it doesn't really do anything for the braid. But for example, say I added in a big piece and I'm braiding down and I just feel like a small piece will get the job done as in even out the size, or just adding another piece so everything could be the same length, then I will add a small piece. But really when it comes to the beginning of the braid, you should be adding in sizes that's thick enough for your medium or your medium large, and sizes that's small enough for your small or your medium. Okay, I'm going to continue to braid down. Just like that. Okay. Zoom in. Look at that. That's small. That's medium. Here's two of my mediums. Y'all see how these are about the same size? See, I was able to make sure these two were the same size. Okay. I'm going to add another piece. I'm going to zoom out. Ooh. Again, we are doing medium pieces, okay? So I'm going to get my piece, just like that, add it in, and braid down. Okay, I get it now. Yep, Cynthia. So like I said, I'm not saying that you can't ever just pick up a small piece, but you'll be able to feel, once you get the hang of it, once you get to braiding, you'll be able to feel what is an appropriate piece or not. I'm going to continue to braid this down a little. Bow. Just like that. Here's my medium braids. You see how these two are similar? Look at that. You can't tell me that ain't similar. And look at the small ones. Here's the two small here. I'll even put them together so you know. Look at that. I'm gonna braid my small one down just a little bit. We're going to braid, braid, braid. If you're new here, let me know in the chat so I can let you know what's going on. A lot of people are new. A lot of people has been here before. So if you're new in the chat, just let me know. And I can explain to you what's going on. Here's my small. My medium. I keep calling my small medium. Here's my medium. You see that? Both of these are about the same width. If not, 99.9% the same. Here is my medium. Both of them are about the same width. If not, 99.95% about the same. Okay? I'm kind of new. Have you been here before, Jalea? Look at that. All right. Now I'm going to show you how I do my medium large. Now this should be self-explanatory. Let me zoom out really quickly. All right. I'm reading y'all comments too. I can see y'all on the TV. I can see y'all on my phone. We're all good. Everybody's cool because I'm cool. All right. Now I'm going to show y'all my medium large. Obviously, my small is going to have small pieces. I keep on calling my medium my small. I might as well just call them small. My medium is going to have small pieces. My medium is going to have little bigger pieces. My medium large is going to have way bigger pieces. Like I said, if you know, you know. I even have it in my description. Medium large is one size under my jumbo. So these two are somewhat the same, but you just get a little more braids when you're booking for a medium large. No, I'm not new. Who is this that keep cloud chasing? Let's see. There we go. All right. Oh, I did not mean to do her. Uh-oh. Oh, I did the wrong person. Oh, here she goes. She's back. I did not mean to do that, girl. Sorry. I meant to do the cloud chaser. Undo that. Okay, it's just going to put you in timeout for 10 seconds. I'm sorry, girl. Okay. Hi, Kate. It's Maggie. Who's Kate? All right, we're going to do a medium large piece. I'm going to get this hair out my way. I'm going to spin so y'all can see. And I'm also going to turn the camera around so we can get a better angle. All right, just like that. Hold on, let me fix my camera really quickly. All right. Oh, I got to clear this off. Hold on, give me 1 second. We need some good angles. Y'all know how I do it. All right, we're going to tilt. And I'm going to do a medium large braid. Okay. So my medium large is big. I'm going to just take this out. And then I'm going to get this out the way. I can use a scrunchie. I can use a clip. I could use a rubber band. A scrunchie is the closest to me. So I'm just going to put this in a ponytail out my way really quickly. Okay. Boom. Medium large. Let's do it. Medium large is on the bigger side. Oh, let's do this. Okay. We're going to get us a straight part. Like I said, medium large is on the bigger side. One size underneath from jumbo. Hold on. Let me get on the other side really quickly. Do you do black people's hair? Of course. Hold on. Let me fix my camera. Oh, my goodness. All right. Ooh. Hold on. I got to get this tray out the way. I think it's better if it's back flip. I might have to do it this way because the angle was giving this way. All right, let me fix my tripod. Sorry, guys. Boom, there we go. And I'm going to put it up a little and just diagonal. Oh, no, girl, it's me again, Maggie. Hey, Maggie, I thought you was calling me Katie or something like that. All right, I'm going to spin my mannequin really quickly. And we are going to do the medium large. Let's see. We can start up from here. Get that out the way. We're going to comb this up. We need straight parts. Okay. Can you give me a tutorial on how to do knotless? I have a tutorial on how to do knotless. You got to check it out. And I'm also doing knotless right now, but I'm not really going in detail on how to do a knotless. This video is more so how to add in the right amount of hair. So we're doing medium large. This part is obviously too big, so I'm just going to clean it up really quickly. I'm going to remove a little hair. This part looks more so like my jumbo versus my medium large. I'm going to take this hair off at the top. All right, now we're getting there. Okay, let's see. All right. I'm going to just take off a little bit of hair. Nothing too crazy. A little bit goes a long way. And this looks like more so my medium large. I'm going to clean this up. And voila. I'm going to comb this out. Y'all know how we do it. Thank you, Cynthia. Yes, y'all. Y'all got to go to my page, 1K Styles. I wish I could put it on the screen. You can Google it. You can go on Instagram and search up 1K Styles, and all my work will pop up. Let me take a small intermission to show y'all my work so y'all know who y'all are actually learning from, okay? I'm going to go to Google really quickly. Wait, I don't want nothing crazy to pop up. All right, let's do 1K Styles. Here's me. You can then go to, let's go to photos. And here is my work. Oh, I can't play no music because it will block me. Alicia Keys braids, medium knotless, some straight backs, medium knotless. Jada Wada braids. I think these were my medium knotless. Braided ponytail. This braided ponytail went viral. If you've seen it, you know, you know. Alicia Keys braids. And there's plenty more where that came from. I don't know why it's not loading though. Okay, so yeah. If you're interested or curious on who I am, you can just Google 1K Styles and that should pop up. Can you do my hair? I'm 8 and I'm tender-headed. Yes, girl, where are you at? Because I'm in Pittsburgh. All right, let me get these clips and combs out the way. We're going to clip that out the way. We are going to clip this out the way. And we're going to add our hair gel. Come through. Get our gel. Gel everything down. Now, if you're a hairstylist, you have to figure out if medium, large, and jumbo braids is something you're going to service. When you're doing hair and you're doing bigger parts and bigger braids, you have to make sure you're able to grip. If not, this is going to be puffing up. Your client's hair is going to get old in the next 2 to 3 days. So you have to make sure you're really able to grip and slick, okay? So I'm going to comb everything down and in. Same with the other side. Comb, and I usually take my comb and do this. I don't know why, it just helps me. Okay. How do you keep the braids from being lumpy? Keeping your stitch tight. And that's really it. Just keeping your stitch tight. When I say tight, I don't mean pull, because if you're keeping your stitch so tight to where the point where the braid is stiff, that's bad. Just keep a stitch tight and make sure each piece is even. If you have, or if you're braiding with pieces bigger than the other pieces, you may get a lumpy braid. Okay. So grab the hair, just like that. Y'all seeing my small pieces. Y'all seeing my medium pieces. Of course, my medium large is going to have bigger pieces. Okay. Hold on. I don't want to grab too much hair, because you can always build the braid up. This piece feels good for me. Like I said, you can always build the braid up. We're going to do our first piece. Flip. Braid down. Keep the stitch tight. You don't want her hair bubbling up. Just like that. Flip. All right. I'm going to add another piece. Here we go. I'm tender-headed. My mama pulls my hair. She always say stuff, but ends up hurting. She must be heavy-handed. Is she heavy-handed? Okay. I'm going to continue to braid down. I'm going to use a little gel. Then learn how to do hair. Who are you talking to, Simone? We don't need anybody arguing, okay? Sometimes I'll take my comb everything in. Make sure everything is flat. And then I'll continue braiding. I can't see that there's a glare in here, so I'm going to try to change my angle and put it down. All right, there we go. All right, we're adding in pieces for medium large. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. You as the hairstylist have to be able to determine what's your small, what's your medium, what's your medium large, what's your large, what's your jumbo. I've been doing this for a little while, so I know off the bat like that, okay? I'm braiding down. I'm going to get a piece of hair. I'm not going to add in nothing like this, okay? This don't make no sense. Hey, baby Fleming. All right, this don't make no sense. I'm not going to add in a piece of hair as big as this. This don't make no sense. If I add this in, what's going to happen? This braid is literally going to grow. I'm about to show y'all what it will look like. This looks a mess. Please do not do this. You see how big that grew? You don't want to add too much hair, and you don't want to add not enough hair. I'm going to take this out really quickly. I'm going to braid down. Just like that. I'm going to add in a piece of hair. I feel and I can see my braid is getting skinny. So I'm going to get a piece of hair on the bigger side because this is my medium large. I'm going to braid down. If I feel like it didn't keep this width the same, I'm going to add another piece. If I feel like as I added that hair in and I'm braiding, the braid is getting skinnier, I'm going to add in another piece. Not skinnier, but getting skinny. I'm going to add in another piece. Not too big, but I just know and I can feel when I add in this small piece is going to even everything out. Bow. Braid down. And you have your medium large. Just like that. I'm going to show y'all my other medium large. Now, I did this a while ago. But you're going to see these medium large is about the same size. If not, 99.9% close to it. Y'all see that? Let me zoom in so y'all can really see. Y'all see that? This is not my jumbo. My jumbo is bigger than this. I'll show you my jumbo so you know. You see? Hold on. You can tell the difference. Medium, large, jumbo. Medium, large, jumbo, medium, large. Let me take this out. Medium. And then we got a small. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. As a hairstylist, you need to figure out what is your small, what is your large, what is your jumbo, what is your medium large. That's not up to the client unless the client shows you a inspo picture and they say they want a specific size. Then you can let your client know, hey, I don't do that size. But that size would be similar to this size, and you would tell them your size, which would be similar to the inspo picture that they wanted to do or whatever. All right, we got one more. Jumbo, okay? I'm going to do my jumbo. I'm going to get these braids out the way. We're going to, look, she almost got a full head of knotless, like, dang. Full head of knotless for free. Yep, this is perfect for jumbo. Let me see. So if it starts getting thin, add more hair. Yes, but don't forget, the more hair you add, the longer the braid gets. So you need to add that hair in, but you also want to make sure all the braids are about the same length. You don't want some braids long, some braids short, some braids long, some braids short. So remember, you can add in hair, but make sure you add it in before the braid starts getting shorter, especially if you're doing short braids. So I'm going to do a jumbo. Again, my jumbo is one size bigger than medium large. So this might look somewhat the same. Oh, I got two plaits down here. Let me take these plaits out real quick. Any questions, comments, or concerns as I take these plaits out? Do they stay the same size all the way down? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. And it's not really an issue if all of them is not saying the exact same size. Mind you, if you do a full head of knotless, you're doing like, I hope this even makes sense or is even accurate. You're doing like 80 to 90 braids in one head. You cannot think that every single braid is going to be the same. You know what I mean? I'm going to take this hair out. Like, don't expect every single braid to be the exact same. Every single braid could be different, but just make sure 99.9% of that braid is the same as the other ones. All right, we're doing jumbo. Let me get this weave out the way. Just like that. Just like that. All right, now let's see. My jumbo is on the bigger side. How long does this normally take? It depends on what size you're doing. Usually when I do jumbo, about 4 hours. Usually when I do medium large, about 5 to 6 hours. Usually when I do medium, about 7 to 8. And then medium is about like 9 to 10. It could be up to 11 depending on the style that we're doing. That flip over style, oh my God, that takes the longest. All right. And we're going to move this hair out the way. I'm parting for jumbo, by the way. Oh, snap, I almost fell. Okay. Let's zoom in so y'all can see my part. 1 second. Ooh-wee. Alrighty. Jumbo. Last but not least. This class was pretty fast because I wasn't playing games. I got straight to the point. Comb this out really quickly because it had a little gel in it. Okay. Jumbo is next. I done showed y'all my medium. I done showed y'all my medium. I done showed y'all my medium large. Now it's time for me to show y'all my jumbo. Can you do a reel on how to part for the braided mohawk? Sure. Usually when I part for the braided mohawk, I do 4 sections. So I'll split down the head and then ear to ear. And then each section I'll braid towards the middle. So 4 sections. But I can do a reel on it. Okay. By the way, hey Charisma. I didn't even know you was in here. How long does this normally take? How long do you keep it from getting thinner at the end of the braid? So if I know somebody is getting butt length, I'm not going to continue to add in. Let me zoom out real quick so y'all can see. Say if somebody was getting butt length and butt length was where you can see at, like the end of this. If somebody's getting butt length, I'm going to add in as much hair as I think. How can I make this make sense? Hold on. I'm going to add in enough hair to where the point, when I get down here, I don't have to add no more hair in. Because if I continue to braid and I'm doing butt length and I need in the braid, I didn't add enough hair in. Up hair in the braid is like getting crazy skinny. If I add hair in down here, she's going to have way longer than butt length. I'll probably show you in this braid right here. So yeah, I'm going to show y'all in this braid. Jumbo, gel it up. Y'all know how we do it. Charisma, do you struggle with making sure all your braids are about the same size? And Makara and Marsha, or do all y'all braids be the same size? Okay. Hold on, let me comb this through. Ugh. Dang, Miss Lynn. She need a wash. I'm doing a braided mohawk in my... Oh, Marsha, do Perry still take y'all phones? Because you could do a reel on that. Okay. Gel it up. As a hairstylist, decide if Jumbo Knotless is a hairstyle you want to service because you see what big of a part I'm dealing with, okay? Gel it up. Do my fingers. Crisscross. I'll say it once, I'll say it again. Y'all see my medium, y'all see my medium, y'all see my medium large, y'all see my jumbo. Obviously, I'm not going to add in a thin piece of hair. Obviously, I'm not going to add in a medium piece of hair. I'm going to add in a piece of hair that's big enough and bigger than medium, bigger than medium large because this is jumbo. I'm going to add in a piece big enough to where I know this will fit my jumbo. And don't forget, you can always build the braid up with the first couple pieces. I got my first piece. I'm keeping my stitch tight. Just like that. I'm flipping over. Oh, hold on. 1 second. Okay. I'm flipping over. I'm grabbing my next piece. It's on the bigger side. Let me see Charisma said. Sometimes I struggle when I'm rushing, but I practice knotless a lot, so I'm good at knotless and decising. Okay, that's good. You don't want to be rushing. You do not want to be rushing. Because you don't want your client to look in that mirror and say, oh, Charisma, I don't like how this look. And I felt like you was rushing, Charisma. Hey, Big Mora, I did what you did. Go back to period after you graduated. So I went back after I graduated. Okay, Marsha, period. That's what I'm talking about. Okay. Weave big enough to make sure it's the same all the way throughout. Get my piece. I add it in. I braid down. If she was getting butt length, I would try to make sure I add in enough pieces to where the point where I braid down, it's not getting super skinny. And something else that I found out as my braider, as you become a braider, you're going to find out like tricks, techniques, and skills along the way. When I'm doing braids, I like to use 52-inch. If you don't know, now you do. There's 3 bags of weave type. You got 52-inch. That's usually my butt length. You got 42-inch. That's usually my mid back. And then you got 32-inch. That's usually my bob knotless. Okay? All right. There was something I was going to say, but I just forgot. LOL, I rush when I'm doing my worst client who never pays me, aka my daughter. No, that's how it be. You can rush on a non-paying client for sure. Okay, I'm braiding. I'm going to add my... Oh, now I know what I was going to tell y'all. Like I said, there's a new technique that I just found out myself that usually when I do like jumbo knotless or any type of braids and my clients getting butt length, I'll use just 52 inch. Now I am using 52 and I can use 52 and 42 because say, like example, y'all said, say I'm braiding down and I don't add a piece of weave in and then it gets skinny and it's like you should have added a piece of weave in. Instead of adding a 52 inch in, you can use a 32 or a 42 to fill in that spot without it getting longer. Do you know what I mean? So the braid stays the same size to the end. Yes. No. It should, and it should start getting skinny. The braid should not be thick throughout the whole because at the end of the braid shouldn't be like this. The braid should have a point. So yes, there is going to be a point in time where the braid does get skinny. I'm going to get a little gel and I'm going to braid down. So say I felt like I needed to add another piece before I'm going to show y'all what looks super skinny. I think this will look super skinny. Yeah, I'm going to show y'all what y'all do not want. Okay, hold on. Let me braid down just a little. This is what you don't want. I'm going to zoom in so y'all can kind of really see. The braid, and I'm going to try to explain this as best as possible. This braid is jumbo. It's starting to get skinny too early, basically. When your braid gets skinny too early, and say all of her braids got skinny too early and I dipped them, her hair will look very thin. Her braids will look very, very thin. So you don't want your braid to get skinny too early. Your braid should be getting skinny either somewhat towards the middle end. Really towards the end. But somewhat towards the middle end. Love how you explain how to do it. Thanks, Butterfly. I try. Even though it might not sound too professional, I just try to explain as best as possible. Yeah, you got that, McKay, bro? Okay, so say it's getting skinny too early. This is where that technique I just told y'all about comes in. If it gets skinny too early, instead of using a 52 inch, hold on, let me zoom this out. Instead of using a 52 inch, where it's going to make the braid long as heck, I would use a 32 inch or a 42 inch to just fill in this area. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm going to get another piece. Rip it down. Add it in. And then my braid should no longer get skinny. It will build itself back up to be thick throughout the throughout the whole braid. All right. Booyah. Uh-oh. Just like that. All right. So I'm going to show y'all all my braids. This is how you know all my braids be the same size. Let me flip my camera so y'all can really see. And put it up. All righty. Let me show y'all my smalls. Let me know if these look about the same. Here's one small. Let me spin her a little. Here's one small. Here's another small. Do these look about the same? Hold on. Uh-oh. As I'm looking in the camera, this one, I don't know, one looks a little bigger, but they look about the same. That's why I said if it's not the same, it should be at least 99.9% the same. All right, I'm going to show y'all my mediums. Like I said, my mediums are personally on the heavier side because when I dip my medium braids, I still want them to be full. Wait a second. Hold on. These ones keep looking bigger than the other because I think how I got them. So I'm going to try to start at the same. This would be right here. Okay. Here's my medium. This one looks a little bigger, but they still look like, they still look like somewhat the same. If not the same, 99.9% the same. Why do this phone keep on falling? Like, come on, are you seriously? Are you serious? Okay. Let me show y'all my large. Here's one large. Get this out the way. Get this out the way. And here is my second large. Ooh. Two larges. These ones look exactly about the same. Let me see what Marsha said. Hold on. Let me see what you said, Marsha. Marsha said, what do you think if someone's hair is longer and they want bob knotless? Because I saw someone cut the client's hair. So me personally, let me flip y'all back around. Bob knotless. I don't know if y'all know or not, but a lot of stylists is figuring out that bob knotless takes about the same time as regular knotless. You may say, why? Because they're shorter. Okay, say I get regular knotless and I don't get no curls, okay? That might be about 8 hours. Say you're doing a bob knotless and your client want like extra curly curls. That means you have to stop and add like a piece of curl in the hair, and it might take about 6-7 hours, maybe close to 8 hours, whatever the case may be. It's up to you to charge. Wait, where am I going with this? I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to fake it a little bit. I'm a little dizzy from that light. Let me see what you said again, Marsha. Okay. If someone's hair is longer, they want... If somebody's hair is longer and they want bob knotless, you can either... There's 2 tricks you can do. And I don't think I like either of these tricks. Some people know how to braid, so they can braid. So look, say I braid this, and then say I flip this here, like this, and I braid, and it's just flip. Some people do that. I don't do that. If my client's hair is like this and they say they want a bob knotless, I will let them know your hair is way longer than a bob, so these would be considered mid-back. If they really want a bob knotless, I would tell them I cannot do that style on you, but I can probably help find or recommend someone to you that can probably do your bob knotless on your longer hair. Hey, Brad. Hey. Any other question about these knotless braids? Y'all, I am going to do a brick lay parting. I can't believe I forgot that. I'm a Russian. Couldn't you just curl it if their hair was a bit longer than bob? You can't curl their hair because everybody's hair is not going to hold a curl. For example, if you was to do bob knotless on me, my hair is like down here. If you was to do bob knotless on me and you tried to curl my regular hair, if that's what you mean, my natural hair, me personally, my hair will not curl. So really, you cannot just curl their natural hair because everybody's hair is different and everybody's hair do not hold a curl. Let me see. I wish I had some 52-inch. Let me see. Because I'm just trying to see if I can flip it. That's what some people do. I did that on one client. She actually had, let me show y'all it in my phone really quickly. I had a client, oh, I think it's in this phone. I had a client and she had like little mini twists, sister locks, and I did a bob knotless on her and her twist was like down here. Hold on, let me show y'all a picture. I hope I posted it. If not, I need to hop on my content. Hey, the Prince. Thank you for the sub. If you're new, make sure you sub. Make sure you send me a thumbs up if I'm helping with anything. How do you part the hair? It depends on what part you're trying to do. A heart? You trying to do a crisscross? You trying to do feed-ins? Hold on, y'all. I think I posted her hair. Let me just double check. Okay, I don't see it down here. Oh my goodness. I did not post her hair. I'm sad about that. And I don't believe that it's in this phone. I believe it's in the other phone. Any other questions, comments, or concern? This class was really fast. But that's fine. Do you guys want me to show y'all anything? Any questions about the medium, large, adding the hair in, making sure everything is the same size? If so, let me know. I can answer it now, publicly, on live, and help you out. Thank you to Prince family. How do you curl? So when you curl, you can use a couple things. I'm going to show y'all what I like to use. So you can use these. These are called soft curlers. Or you can use, I believe these is called rods. Now, if you want a tight curl, say you want your curl to be really coily like that. You would use a skinny rod, okay? Say you wanted your curls to be more on the looser side, bigger. You would get a bigger rod. Marsha, this question is going to be on the test. The curl, wait, it's something like the curl size determine the size of the rod. So whatever size the rod is, that's how tight your curl is going to be. If your rod is skinny, your curls is going to be small and skinny. If your rod is a little bigger, your curls is going to be a little bigger. Let me get one more rod so y'all can really see the difference. Like, so you can really see the difference. If somebody wanted like some loose curls or bigger curls, they would use a bigger rod. Couldn't you curl the braids to make them shorter? Yes, you can curl the braids. But if somebody's hair is like right here, and you just braid it down a little and you curl them, they will be shorter, but they won't be shorter as a neck length. No, they won't be shorter as a neck length. Say somebody's hair is like this, and you added weave into right here, and when you curl them, they'll be neck length. Thank you, Kayla. I do it big sometimes. My favorite is gray perm wash. Yeah, gray perm wash is like medium size. Marsha, yeah, they're like medium size. Any other questions, comments, or concerns? I probably won't be up here chatting too much after this because, like I said, I have to wake up early in the morning for a cruise. Y'all see my hair is not done. I had to finish braiding down to the ends. Let me see. Yeah, I had to finish braiding down to the ends. And, yeah. Kaylee, hey, Kaylee. I like your hair. Thank you, girl. It's not finished. Look. It's not finished, Kaylee. Wait, I didn't even see it in the, I didn't even see my back, so I'm going to look in the TV. Oh, my God. I'm going to be in Miami like, turned up. And I got my camera. Yep, it's litty. How do you shower with them? I'll probably put a scarf on and then a bonnet on my head so my braids don't get wet. This is synthetic hair, but this hair you can take care of and you can get like a week or two out of it. Did you do your own hair? I did my own. So I did, literally 3 people did my hair. Somebody did my cap because this is a quick weave. My friend did my cap. I did my tracks. And then my other friend, he's actually a boy. I had to drop him off to get his hair done. He did the braids with the top. Yep, he did the braids at the top. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm reading. How do you sleep with them? Easy. Scarf, bonnet. Any other question about these braids or everyone's good? How do you do a scalp braid? Butterfly, when you get off of this channel, make sure you go to my page. Go to how to do a feed-in / cornrow. I show you very detailedly how to do a cornrow and how to do a feed-in and how to add in the hair. Very detailedly. Very, very, very detailedly. And I think that video will really help you out if you're trying to practice cornrows, feed-ins, braid on the scalps braids, because those are kind of like the same thing. Don't forget, if you're new here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to me, especially if you're trying to become a top-notch braider in your city. I'm one of the best braiders in my city, and I'm the best braider in my city because I just got myself here. No help, no guides, no ebooks, no nothing, no mentors, but I am a free mentor for everyone who is on this live. Period. Free mentor. If you're up here, you're able to DM me pictures on my Instagram page at 1K Styles. Ask for any advice, questions, concerns, and things like that. Yes, I am going to vlog on a cruise, Marsha. I think that's everything, y'all. And like I said, I am going on a cruise tomorrow. So the next video will most likely be March 1st. If not March 1st, it will be March 2nd. And yeah, because I'm coming back the 1st. But I'm coming back at like 6 o'clock, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it in time. If not, I'll just probably do 2 classes in one day. So peace out, y'all. If y'all need help with anything, don't be scared to DM me. Don't be scared to text me. Y'all know my Instagram, and I will see you guys after my cruise. Peace out. I'm just leaving, y'all. I'm just playing, y'all. It's not peace out yet. But dang, I was just tired. Ooh-wee. I was tired just now. You mean April? Yeah, I meant April. Did I say March? Yeah, no class this Wednesday. I will be in Miami turned up. I'll be in Miami turned up. No class on Wednesday. Have fun. Yes, I am going to have fun. Like, it's not even funny how much fun I'm going to have. Hi, Matthew. Y'all, thank y'all. We're at 3,000 subscribers. Let me see if I gain any subscribers today. If you're new here, let me know if you have subscribed to me. And if you're trying to become an upcoming braider. If you are interested in learning how to braid. Okay, let's see. I'm going to scroll down real quick. Oh, I got to go pee. Hey, hi, y'all. Okay, period. Community. Okay. Oh, I gotta go pee so bad, guys. It's not even funny. Thank you, Hadley. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Can anyone get any type of hair for boho braids? You can get human hair. You can get synthetic hair. It's all up to the hairstylist and the client. I know if I'm a client and I'm getting synthetic hair, it might get tangled. It might get nappy. And I might not just like the look. I know if I'm a client and I'm getting human hair curls, I would expect for my curls to not tangle, not get nappy, and be human hair curls and play their part. Do your breaks hurt? Who, my braces? They don't hurt. I'm in Miami tomorrow morning, y'all. I'm about to go. I gotta go. I gotta go to the bathroom. I have to pick my friend up. I have to make sure he finished my hair tonight. And I think that is everything, y'all. I subscribe. Thank you. If you subscribe, thank you so much. Oh my God, why am I so close? All right, everybody, peace out. Like, I have a lot that I have to do. I cannot even lie to y'all. I'm new here, Sassy. If you're new, I'm just going to tell y'all one more time what I do. I'm one of the best braiders in the Pittsburgh area. I'm top 2, and I'm not number 2. I teach young, old, new, purple, orange, green girls all how to braid, especially if you're trying to become an upcoming braider. And I can help you perfect your craft. Just send me your work, and I got you. All right, peace out, y'all. Peace, peace, peace. I'll see y'all after my cruise. Bye.